who knows at this point? Local papers having a hard time themselves. A lot of them cutting back on pages, others cutting back on people. Everyone trying to figure out how to pay for newsrooms, well, without having as much advertising.
Okay, we got BYU Utah tomorrow in Provo.
Inside the offices of the Salt Lake Tribune.
This is from up on the hill today.
A group of editors gathers each afternoon.
As a teaser and SOS, Josh, you're saying an SOS would work better.
Nancy Conway is in charge, but everyone has a say in how the news will be presented in the paper the next day.
Doing local news is labor intensive. It's really very expensive.
One big expense for traditional newspapers is, of course, the paper. It's a format many people find cumbersome and out of date in this age of instant information.
Now, does that mean print's dead? Not a chance. I wouldn't count us out.
Conway speaks a lot about making more products to bring in more money. In turn, that supports the news operation, delivering information in every way possible.
Some wanted cell phone delivered, some wanted emails, some wanted print, some wanted online. We send text messages, we'll tweet on Twitter, and
the knock on the Rocky Mountain News and dozens of other newspapers in bankruptcy is they didn't change fast enough. In the case of the News, it also was competing with another major paper in the Denver Post. But the big question remains, whether news is online, on TV, or on paper, who will pay for journalism? Conway thinks we have to find a way.
Journalism will survive because it needs to.
As Conway said, the first step is delivering a newspaper or the information from a newspaper in all the ways we communicate these days. But at the moment, even though they're delivering it that way, that is not necessarily paying the bills. Back to you, Mark and Sean.
And you were at the Tribune today. It has to be upsetting for them when they see a newspaper actually fold.
It is upsetting to most journalists just to see what's happening in the industry right now. It's a distressing time for everyone in newspaper, TV, radio, you name it.
All right, Fields, thanks. A viewing